Thank you. If you will please remain standing as we have the presentation of the colors by the Sandy Creek Junior ROTC, and then we will have the singing of the national anthem by the senior chorus. If you will please remain standing as the color guard leaves the field. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, everyone. It is a great pleasure and honor for me, Quentin Moses Bijan, to welcome each and every one of you to the Sandy Creek High School commencement ceremony. I would like to thank the Fayette County Board of Education, our principal, Mr. Richard Smith, our faculty and staff, our parents, families, friends, and fellow classmates. Graduation is one of the most significant events in a student's life. This chapter of our lives is bittersweet. We feel excited because we have worked extremely hard to finally reach this moment. We feel sorrow because it is very difficult to say goodbye to so many wonderful people who have helped mold us into the young men and women we have become. The graduating class of 2021 has survived one of the most devastating moments in history. We were separated for 2 separate school years. Nevertheless, we survived COVID-19. The senior class of 2021 is beginning to transition into the next chapter of our lives, where anything is possible. One day, you may witness the brilliant minds develop here at Sandy Creek High School make history. With our knowledge and skill set, through research and technology, one of us may develop a way to connect the human brain to a computer, while another could develop a way to diagnose a disease before you even know that you have it. No matter the path that we take, we are equipped with the leadership skills and drive to accomplish our goals. Our past 4 years and my last 2 years were unique and unforgettable. This year, I had the honor and privilege to run for senior class president. And fortunately for me, I won. I was chosen, and I enjoyed every second of it. I will never forget the moments that we shared. Some of my favorite memories are attending Patriot football and basketball games, the 1-minute runs to make it to first period, the unforgettable parking lot conversations, the unique handshakes, Ms. Claxton's assignments, the shared laughs of Officer Storm, and the in-between class conversations in Ms. Purdy's room. Last but not least, I would like to personally thank Sandy Creek family for welcoming me with open arms when I transferred my senior year. As I conclude and we move towards turning up the tassels, the Sandy Creek graduating class of 2021 would like to express our gratitude to all of the people who has brought us closer to achieving our dreams. Again, a special thanks to our parents, guardians, our principal, teachers, staff, family, friends, and mentors. Without your guidance, we may not have made it here today. You all have helped us and guided us to become successful young adults. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. 2021, say what's up to the line, man.
Good evening. My name is Allison Ferran, and I'm the Senior Class Officer of Public Relations. Throughout this school year, I've heard us, the class of 2021, be referred to as the COVID class. It seems as if living through a global pandemic has become our one defining feature, our collective identity. Beginning last March, our lives quickly became filled with Zoom classes, big proms, FaceTime dates, and socially distanced hangouts while we dreamed of returning to a normal life. Adapting to a new world of mask mandates and hybrid school schedules has proven that we are more than the COVID class. We are resilient. Through the troubling times of having to sit 6 feet from your friend in the senior lunch section and not being able to stand at lockers to catch up in between periods, we as a group still found ways to bond. At the beginning of our senior year, we started an asynchronous school schedule. For the first time in our lives, we were expected to be completely self-motivated in school. Attending school in person twice a week made staying on top of work difficult, but also taught us how to hold ourselves accountable. The independence and multitude of skills that COVID has taught us will be invaluable in college and beyond. Seeing our classmates only twice a week also taught us to cherish moments together. Not being able to experience the traditional senior year, including homecoming, football games, and a basketball season was disappointing, but showed us how to appreciate the time that we have together now. Being apart made our bond as a class stronger and has brought us here today, where we can finally celebrate our many accomplishments and completing what seemed like the longest school year ever. We share similar experiences of a draining college admissions process, losing connection during Zoom class meetings, and trying to stay motivated when it felt like the world was crashing in. Because of these troubles, I am confident when I say this. We have the strength and the resilience to go forth and succeed in a world that has recently shown us anxieties and difficulty. We are the next generation of doctors, lawyers, writers, athletes, and so much more who just so happen to graduate high school during a global pandemic. That is the greatest testament to our resilience. As the wise Elle Woods once said, it is with passion, the courage of conviction, and a strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world. I wish that you are all reminded of your strength and capability to overcome barriers as we enter this next chapter of our lives. Thank you.
Good evening, y'all. I'm Nyla Nelson, the class of 2021 secretary. In August of 2017, the class of 2021 entered Sandy Creek High School. We were scared, nervous, excited, but most of all, ready. Ready to put our best foot forward and make it to this very day, graduation. As incoming freshmen, we had no idea what to expect. We did not know how high school would treat us. We've had days of excitement and happiness, but also fear and disappointment. But making it through these 4 years of high school was worth it. We are here, graduating, anticipating our walk across this very stage. Although this signifies the end of our high school career, it is the beginning of our rest of our lives. The skills that we have learned through the years have shaped us to be the students that we are today. A significant factor in the development of our success is the staff members of this school. I know that each student has at least one teacher or staff member that they could confide in and always count on. Some of us are lucky enough to have more than one, and these teachers and staff members will be remembered for the rest of our lives. Whether your person is a teacher, administrator, paraprofessional, or coach, you would always know if you went to them with any issue, they would be more than willing to help. Throughout our years here at Sandy Creek High School, we have been introduced to the wise minds that make up the SEHS staff. They have aided us in making the best decisions for ourselves. They are our parents away from home. Two very important and special people who have helped our class tremendously are Miss Purdy and Miss Bean. As our class sponsors, they fought hard this year to make sure we could have the best senior year possible. Though COVID has presented us with many challenges this year, it is teachers like them that have navigated our class through those obstacles so that we could have a memorable senior year. It is teachers like Ms. Claxton who make class something to look forward to each day. Teachers like Coach Reed who keep students on their toes constantly. Teachers like Ms. Goldman who treats every student like her own. And teachers like Ms. Maddox who goes the extra mile each day to help students succeed. Teachers, administrators, and staff, you have gone above and beyond to make Sandy Creek a home for us for the rest of our lives. We appreciate all that you have done, and I speak for the whole class when I say thank you. The class of 2020-21 greatly appreciates you all. No cap.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Luke Ashley. Tonight I have the honor and privilege of introducing the Sandy Creek salutatorian, Kieran Marlin. Some of you may know Kieran, and some of you may not, but Kieran is one special guy. One who is persistent, humorous, and all around a rockin' person. Speaking of rockin', Kieran is an avid rock climber, one who doesn't crack under pressure and who always pursues a challenge. So if you can't find him on the rocks, you can always find him coding a game or joining extracurricular activities. Kieran's hobby other than rock climbing is coding games. Coding is going to be his major in college, and he plans to attend Georgia Tech. Over the 3 years he's been at Sandy Creek, Kieran has been involved in clubs such as Mu Alpha Theta, Key Club, and Beta Club. He has also volunteered to tutor other students in math. Kieran's competed in competitions like Ethics Bowl, Envirothon, and he has been on math teams since 11th grade. Whether rock climbing or studying, Kieran has shown his perseverance. He is a person who enjoys the challenge and does not give up. Now for the better part of 5 years, Kieran has been my closest friend. We met in 8th grade English class and bonded through our commonalities, and then we continued our friendship from there. The first year we met, Kieran introduced me to the sport of rock climbing. Through that, we gained memories and stories that we'll never forget. Throughout the years, he has encouraged me, helped me with school and life, and has never let me settle in for anything but the best. Kieran has made me the person I am today, whether it was through being there for me or teaching me things about life. He is someone who deserves this recognition more than anyone else because he has made many sacrifices to be where he is today. I'm proud I could be by his side to see him recognized for his hard work and accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my friend Kieran Marlin.
Thanks, Luke, for the great introduction and everything you've done for me and our school over the past few years. As he said, my name is Kieran Marland, and it's a privilege of mine to be able to welcome you all to our graduation ceremony for the class of 2021. All of the parents and students here today have put in an incredible amount of work to be here, so give it up for yourselves. We also need to give a huge thanks to the Sandy Creek staff, teachers, and administration for helping us along the way and preparing us for life beyond this point. I'm supposed to talk about my inspiration, but I can't pinpoint just one person that motivates me to do what I do. Instead, it's been my friends that motivate me to try my best in everything I do. I transferred to Sandy Creek from McIntosh halfway through my sophomore year to be with my friends, and it was the best decision I've ever made. Since then, friends like Lily and Alex have gotten me into many of the clubs at the school. Lucas has constantly motivated me to keep going strong with all the hard work we had to do. And Luke has pushed me to climb harder and harder every day. All of the funny and interesting people I've met along with many of the amazing teachers and classes I've had helped me realize that I couldn't ask for a better high school to go to. Now, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but there was actually a global pandemic this past year, so things were a little bit different. It seemed to hit us really fast, and most of us weren't prepared for the next few months of quarantine that lay ahead. When the school and climbing gym shut down, it looked like I was in for a rough few months, but that happened to be one of the best summers I've ever had. Although we weren't face to face, I made some hilarious memories with friends like Kylan, Nolan, Jacob, and the rest of the boys that I'll never forget. As I'm sure many of us did, we spent a seriously unhealthy amount of time online, playing games, or just having a laugh talking to each other. Because of this, my new bedtime was around 6 a.m., and that was if I went to sleep early. But it's worth it to spend time with my friends. That summer would have been a lot harder if I didn't have people to share it with, and I'm sure many of you had that same feeling. These connections are what got most of us through the school year. The majority of our class wasn't even here on the first day of school, and it felt weird walking into the building and seeing less than half of our friends. At times, it felt like it was too much to handle, as it was hard to balance school with a social life and other hobbies while staying conscious about COVID as well. This was especially true during the first semester when we had a hybrid schedule. I remember sitting down in Miss Reynolds' room on my first day of school and watching the entire calculus class walk in after me, one by one. All 4 of us began to laugh as we realized that this was it. Moments like these made me realize that even though everything seemed much more difficult, at least I had my friends with me to push me through, and I don't say that lightly. The switch back to a regular schedule was extremely helpful to me and many others, because for some of us, it was the first time we had seen each other in over 6 months. It made it much easier to get through school together, because it seems like our friends were one of the only constants during this hectic period. And this is the point I want to make. Although this year definitely wasn't ideal, our friends were there to help us through the best and worst moments of it. And we'll remember every one of them as we move on to greater things. We may be going in different directions now, but we'll always maintain the connections we made at Sandy Creek. A wise man named Gunna once said, "You either drip or you drown." And I can tell you right now, we're walking on water. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lauren Adams, and tonight I'll be introducing this year's valedictorian. Dedicated, selfless, supportive, admirable. These are the words that close friends, peers, and teachers use to describe this year's valedictorian. I've had the privilege to experience these qualities for 6 years now, and I can vouch for every one of those adjectives. When she asked me if I would write her introduction speech, I felt honored to have the opportunity to showcase the amazing person and student that she is. As valedictorian, it's evident that Lily is an outstanding student. However, her accomplishments span past her grades and her GPA. As a member of various clubs and organizations and possessing some leadership roles, she has made more than an academic impact at Sandy Creek High School. She has served as president of the Math Honor Society, Nu Alpha Theta, as secretary of Key Club, and as the president of the math team. She was also a member of Beta Club, National Honor Society, National Science Honor Society, HOSA, and the Fayette County Board of Education Superintendent's Student Advisory Council. However, Lily isn't only a leader at Sandy Creek. She is also a leader in her community as an active member in her church and a teacher of Vietnamese to children. Because I've been blessed with her many years of friendship, I'm also able to speak on a personal level about the content of her character. We became friends in middle school, and ever since, I've had a confidant, study buddy, shoulder to cry on, personal baker, and a best friend. She's always been there for me, whether I had to rant about something on my mind in 2 in the morning, or I needed help understanding a math concept. And I know her other friends can say the same. And she never fails to make me laugh. She takes time out of her schedule to attend her friends' sporting events, deliver gifts when someone's having a bad day, and bake treats just for fun to give to her peers and her teachers. I definitely think her love language is baking because she bakes a lot. She bakes love and kindness into her food and her friends. As our high school years come to a close, I can confidently say that her excellence as a student and her authenticity as a person will not stop here. Lily, I'm so grateful to have had you as a friend, and I'm so proud of all your accomplishments. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to showcase your achievements because they're worthy of being recognized. In the fall of 2021, she will be attending Harvard University as a molecular biology major. Family and friends, I'm honored to present to you Sandy Creek High School's 2020-2021 valedictorian, Lily Mai.
Thank you, Lauren, for an amazing introduction and for being an amazing friend throughout the years. Good evening, everyone. I'm Lily Mai, and I'm very honored to be Class of 2021's valedictorian. Is this real? To surprise my own family, I'd like to begin by conveying my gratitude. Cảm ơn ba mẹ, ông bà nội và cả gia đình đã giúp con được thành công và luôn ủng hộ. That was just a simple thank you, but I do have something else in Vietnamese to share for our class. There's a saying that goes, ăn quả nhớ kẻ trồng cây, meaning think of the person who planted the tree when you enjoy its fruit. Essentially, the proverb emphasizes gratefulness and remembering those who have gotten you to where you are. Graduation represents a celebration for all of us. Emphasis on the all. It represents the support from loved ones in the bleachers and at home, watching with pride, as well as from the teachers, coaches, and staff, probably watching with relief. To our families and friends, thank you for the years of care and for always providing a source of encouragement. To all of our mentors, thank you for the guidance we needed despite the complaints and for believing in us every step of the way. Everything that this class has achieved embodies the time, patience, and dedication from every single one of you. Our success reflects your success, so our celebration is your celebration. Graduation, of course, also represents a major milestone for everyone waiting to walk across this stage. From the start of Zoom classes to your own personal adversities, there probably won't be much disagreement when I say these years didn't go by as expected. So I'm not going to spend time highlighting cliche moments in high school that everyone supposedly experiences. Because the reality is, the finality of our time here may be the only thing that connects every one of us. While Sandy Creek will be spelled out on every diploma, its graduates attended somewhat different schools. Some of us never missed a deadline for an assignment, while some asked when test day was on test day. Some of us spent endless hours practicing a sport on this field or an instrument in the Fine Arts Hall. Some of us were ESL students or took classes fully virtual or didn't start their awkward freshman years here. Every experience you've had brought you here to this ceremony and also played a part in who you are. In the end, nobody's view of this place looks the same, meaning we will leave this school together, but as different individuals. That's more than okay though, and it may even be the purpose of high school, as it just means we found the passion and ambition we needed for our own unique futures. As a teen that still waits until the last minute to do everything, including writing this speech, I can't say I have any deep insight to further offer about our futures. So, I'll relay the words of the philosopher Soren Kierkegaard to conclude my ideas. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forward. Looking back, we'll all reflect on a different perspective of the time spent at Sandy Creek. Whether your years here flew by or dragged on, think about every little thing you push yourself through. Be proud of it all because it's gotten you to where you are today and will be what keeps you going tomorrow. I'd say good luck, but we really don't need it. So thank you and congratulations to the class of 2021. Live your life forward.
Did you want me to zoom in on?
In the
Good evening. My name is Leasha Dickens, your class treasurer. First and foremost, I would like to say, class of 2021, we made it. As freshmen, graduation seemed a distant goal, and we could not have fathomed the sense of accomplishment we feel now. We have all had moments of doubt that we wouldn't make it here, maybe even a couple moments. From back-to-back assignments to juggling work and activities, we often contemplated if this diploma was worth it. Well, I'm here to tell you that it was. Now that we are closing this chapter, we will continue to rely on the life lessons we learned during these 4 years. Our class has never been afraid to embrace our diversity. Each and every one of our personalities has added something unique to the group. And we understand that our differences make us stronger. This year has not been routine due to the pandemic, and people were not able to show off their personalities as much as we would have liked. We could not have pep rallies or assemblies, and even prom looked different from years before, or so we heard. To commemorate this unique class and this unique year, the Sandy Creek High School class of 2021 has selected to donate new speakers for the gym. These speakers will allow the next classes to continue to show off their personalities, with one thing we all have in common: music. Music is the keeper of the memories, and these speakers will help create memories for future classes. As time continues, the gatherings in the gym will bring remembrance of our class's contribution. The impact of class of 2021 will echo in laughter of every pep rally and basketball game. I wish you all many blessings and favors. May we all be successful. Class of 2021, we made it.
I want to take a moment to recognize 3 individuals who will be receiving the Lee Wright Scholarship. We normally do this during Honors Night, but this scholarship had not yet been finalized as of yet. The scholarship is specific to Sandy Creek students and honors the memory of Mr. Lee Wright. Lee Wright served on the Fayette County Board of Education from 2002 until 2010. Lee lived in Tyrone with his wife Dolores, a teacher in our school system, and 2 sons, Tyler and Blake, who are both graduates of Sandy Creek High School. Lee dedicated his career to the public health, serving as Chief Financial Officer of Georgia Public Health. The recipients of this scholarship were selected based on their outstanding commitment to serving their community, both at work and in volunteer efforts. Once I call your name, please stand to be recognized. This year's recipients are Nyla Nelson, Iffy Ohaya, and Molly Pate. To the Superintendent of Schools and the Fayette County Board of Education, I certify and attest that these students have met all the requirements for a diploma. They have met all the requirements that have been set forth by the State Board of Education and by the Fayette County Board of Education, and that they are now officially graduates of Sandy Creek High School of the Fayette County School System.
Valedictorian, Lily Schwan Lee Mai. Salutatorian, Kieran Robert Marlin. Quentin Moses Bajan. Allison Marie Foran. Nyla Fatima Nelson. Luke Garrett Ashley. Honor graduate, Lauren Alexis Adams. Leasha Makaya Dickens. Jeffrey Antoine Hood Jr. Javen Jordan Adderley. Najee Kieran Al Sahalaman. Alberto Alcantara Peralta. Roberto Alcantara Peralta. Thomas Gabriel Alexander. Jorge Almanza Villagomez. Honor graduate, Edwin Fernan Alvarado. Jaden Lee Andino. Kelly Elizabeth Andrew. Solange Onia Nechukwu Aniakwu. Honor graduate, Daniel Patrick Antoine. Honor graduate, William David Arnsdorf. Honor graduate, Grace Amelia Arquette. Terrence Artis Jr. Honor graduate, Craig Giovanni Baldwin. Nigel Christopher Bannister. Anaya Danae Barnes. Honor graduate, Tamara Basulto. Brooke Nicole Bates. Ariel Vidrell Ajomo Balinga. Masai Ashley Marion. Kaya Sierra Sky Berry. Mashea Elizabeth Bivens. Thurman Augustus Blake Jr. Rayshawn Greer Blanks. Honor graduate Jacob Andrew Bodkin. Honor graduate Kendall Margaret Booker. Jaylee Esau Camacho Nego Borja. Kent David Branch II. Calvion Moshe Brown. Honor graduate Micaiah Aaron Brown. Honor graduate Kara Olivia Brownlee. Warren Robert Brownlee. Thomas Gavin Bryan. Daphne Reese Bryant. Micaiah Danielle Bryant. Valencia Denise Bryant. Honor graduate Lucas Shane Buffkin. Corey Jade Bumgarner. McKay Grace Byerly. Honor graduate Sydney Michelle Bino. Zachary Ahmed Kamara. Peyton Leanne Camlari. Cynthia Campos. Jamila Ari Carolina. Desiree Portia Carswell. Kevin Alexander Castro de Leon. Delmy Cabada Favela. Xavion Christopher Chapman. Dylan Michael Clark. Lavita Marie Clark. Marshalla Ann Clark. Joy Elise Crawford. Rodney Marcel Cross, Jr. Honor graduate, Autumn LeRae Crump. Jared Edwin Davis. Jana Joy Davis. Kara Michelle Davis. Ibrahim Olua Damilola Deisi. Ronald Dwayne Devers, Jr. Honor graduate, Giselle Delgado. Honor graduate, Lauren Elizabeth Andy DePrey. Benjamin David Dykes. Anaya Shantae Edmonds. Samira Janae Eden. Honor graduate, J.R. Valdez Eichner Bauman. Sundiata Ahassan Amun El Holloway. Shane Kahil Perkins. Honor graduate, Elliot James Ewing. Donovan Austin Fisher. Honor graduate, Jax Daniel Fisher. Tatiana Marie Fleming. Honor graduate, Brooke Florimon. Nicholas Sidney Hayden Ford. Tyrell Jaheim Fountain. Kaylin Monique Frazier. Jordan Alexander Garner. Amaya Anne Marie Gilmore. Glenn Cassius Green III. Honor graduate, Cameron Lloyd Greenblatt. Honor graduate, Kristen Soraya Tammy Ann Gruey. Gavin Jawan Good. Amira Dion Hackett. Honor graduate, Ravon Elise Hackney. Benjamin Jordan Hall. Honor graduate, Jermaine Stephen Hall, Jr. Justin Daniel Hall. Aria Natsumi Harris. Julian Lawrence Harris. Honor graduate, Naja Nicole Harris. Isom Mackay Hewitt. Honor graduate, Kennedy Michaela Hill. Honor graduate, Sarah Eliza Hill. Janaya Haley Hodges. Angel Alexandria Holiday. Honor graduate, Daisy Grace Hooper. Samuel James Hooper. Riley Marie Horvath. Elise Ari Howard. Trael Delisa Howard. Linda Elaine Howell. Honor graduate, Lily Y. Shu. Uday Chukwu Christian Amara Ike Jr. Devin Jaden Cameron Inabinet. Honor graduate, India Lee Jenkins. Malik Jamarian Johnson. Nolan Ellison Johnson. Ashanti Samaria Jones. Honor graduate, Danielle Faith Jones. Jalen Terrell Jones. Jamal Jafari Jones Jr. Lashari Tabana Jones. Levante Jermaine Jones. Jose Sebastian Juarez. Sarah Salim Mohammed Ali Ghulam Hussein Kaba. Mohammed Fez Ali Khan. Haley Mackenzie Larson. Lyric Lejour Lawyer. Ava Bell LaCroix. Cameron Rashawn Lamone. Jason Brandon William Lester. Austin Tyler Lewis. Honor graduate, Thaddeus Brian Lewis. Madison Ann LaBerg. Helen Yolabeth Linares Velasquez. Justin Ihime Ekni Levinas. Honor graduate, William Evan Lockridge. Daniela Carolina Lopez. Honor graduate, Daniela Lopez Loera. Nadim Zaki Matisse Madigan. Victor Leonel Maldonado. Levi Norman Mandrell. Jeremy Isaiah Manning. Honor graduate, Angelo Adrell Martinez. Josephine Adiwumi Martins. Zaria Malin McCord. Tariq Stephen McCoy. graduate, Amarian Jari McKinnon. Honor graduate, Mark Anthony Mines II. Jayla Grace Mitchell. Honor graduate, Ashton Nathaniel Mobley. David Emmanuel Moore. Jasmine Morales Gonzalez. Isaiah Ahmad Morgan. LeBron Devon Mosley. Jalen Malik North. Honor graduate, Frederick Araf Ochoa. Edgar Okaranza. Honor graduate, Ifioma Brittany Ohio. Benet Leo Olive. Honor graduate, Molly Elizabeth Pate. Honor graduate, Kevin Satans Patel. Kelvin Gilberto Pavon. Honor graduate, Araceli Perez. Harley Ray Phillips. Sabria Janae Phillips. Colin Michael Kincaid Potts. Alexis Eustaquio Prado. Deshaun Amir Proctor. Grayson Davis Purdy. Ryan Patrick Randers. Noor Al-Iman Roslan. Honor graduate, Ivy Renee Red. Myera Elise Reeves. Honor graduate, Alexandra Nicole Rechild. Amarion Michael Reed. Honor graduate Sergio Reyes Montes. Honor graduate Miles Nicholas Rice. Kenya Jensina Rich. Quentin Lopez Rivers II. Honor graduate Andrea Guadalupe Rodriguez Alfaro. Natalia Cassandra Rowe. Connor Michael Rolls. Tyler Jasir Preston Russell. Cole Foster Sanak. Honor graduate Dane Michael Sanak. Honor graduate Henry Schneider. Jabari Sakani Scott. Jelani Shakir Scott. Joel Alexis Scott. Von Graff says. Cameron Brandon Sherrill. Honor graduate Nicholas David Sheriff. Taj Aldain Dennis Simpson. Sydney Megan Singleton. Tyler LaDawn Ashton Savell. Nolan Jamal Julian Smith. Jabari Moncho Smith II. Honor graduate Juan Smith II. Kalia Simone Smith. Honor graduate Helen Charlotte Sourmet. Nicholas Tyler Sparkman. Raina Ariel Stallings. Honor graduate Alexander Pavel Stepp. Honor graduate Jake Miller Stevens. Jair Nashay Stewart. Reginald Renard Stewart, Jr. Thomas Ruben Hernandez Stone. Honor graduate, Sarah Kathleen Cease. Mason Mitchell Sutton. Edward Lanier T. Sydney Elizabeth Thompson. Jared James Thornton. Kayla Delise Tillman. Nia Danae Tompkins. Nicholas Caleb Tompkins. Autumn Lauren Travers. Ojenarume Joy Wayimi Twayo. Evelyn Villagomez Oricio. Jalen Allen Leon Walker. Taman Isaiah Walker. Honor graduate Samaya Janae Walters. Beret Matthew Wong. Janae Deyanni Washington. Dominic Callie Wilkins. Honor graduate Jonathan Jack
family members. My name is Jeffrey Hood Jr., and I serve as Vice President of the senior class of 2021. It was an honor to serve as Vice President here at Sandy Creek High School and make many memories with all of you. We have been through a lot to get here. Graduation. We started this year in a hybrid schedule, then we had people to the left and the right of us quarantined, and eventually we got to go green and have a type of normalcy. We survived the storm to get to this day. When I requested to attend Sandy Creek, y'all accepted me and treated me like I went to Flat Rock with you guys. I can proudly say I enjoyed my 4 years here at Sandy Creek High School, and I wouldn't want to spend my 4 years at any other high school. The relationships we made with students and teachers, we will never forget. Oh, and the life lessons too, we will never forget as we take into our next chapter. The one thing I love most about us is we're all different. We all have unique skills and traits no one else brings to the table. I feel like our unique skills and traits are what is bring together like no other class. From freshman year, having 5 drills almost every day, to the solar eclipse, our sophomore year, and administration being tight on headphones, phones, hall suite, dress code, we survived. Our junior year was cut short due to COVID-19 and we missed prom. But all 3 teams, football, boys basketball, and volleyball, made it to the Final Four. Even with COVID-19, we still battled it out our senior year. The volleyball team made it to Final Four, and the boys basketball team made it to state with the band, teachers, staff, cheerleaders, ROTC, and all family members from the Creek supporting the way. The action of moving the tassel from one side of the cap to the other, the individual movement from a candidate to a graduate. We will no longer be seniors, but will be known as alumni of Sandy Creek High School. So please follow me and move the right side of the tassel to the left.
At this time, class of 2021, please recess.